Hey, just when I think this country can't get any crazier, well, maybe not the whole country, but this is, um, pretty wacko. Walker, Texas Ranger Chuck Norris wants to succeed the United States and turn Texas, get this, into its own sovereign nation. Uh, you know, he may be able to do a lot of things, and he may be able to blow bubbles out of uh, beef jerky, but um, he's, first off, I've seen Chuck Norris on several shows, uh, particularly on Fox, and a couple of the religious shows where they sit in thrones and talk about the fate of the nation and the world, for that matter, because apparently they have this, Christians have this sort of psychic knowledge that the rest of us don't have, because they believe in fucking magic. And Chuck Norris is no different. He's oh god, he's like George Bush on steroids. He's a crazy person, and that's why he wants to run well, he can't run for president of Texas. First, he has to get Texas to go along with this idea, which I'm sure the entire state of Texas would be all too willing to waive any federal aid they may need in the future for any sort of disaster relief. I'm sure the people in Corpus Christi, want to live in a sovereign nation of Texas when the next tornado hits and devastates their town. So, I mean, what's Chuck Norris going to do if a tornado hits Corpus Christi, Texas, or any part of Texas that's prone to tornadoes or hurricanes on the coastline? What is he going to, inhale it and spit it back into the Gulf of Mexico or something? I mean, God, go to hell, Chuck Norris. You're a douchebag, and not that he would ever watch this in any way, shape, or form, but, I don't want Chuck Norris to be president of anything, or senator, or governor, or mayor, or even mayor of Williamsburg, Pennsylvania, and our mayor's a douchebag. But it's just this culture. Well, I mean, celebrities, even let's face it, Chuck Norris is not like he's not a celebrity in the sense of someone who has, acting talent or substance. He beat up ninjas and stuff in movies, and that was cool, and he was on Walker, Texas Ranger, and it gave something, for rednecks to watch. But I don't think he's someone who can, run a country, even one that's just, that size of Texas. And another thing, just on a much broader scale, is how does it look to other nations and to the world if the United States is breaking off into factions, even if this thing got off the ground on any level, just a little bit? It does make us look unstable. You know what other countries have broken off into factions, and countries like nations like Iraq and I guess it's freaking retarded. It's late. I'm like it's like 3 in the morning, so I'm a little, but this does. I just couldn't sleep. I had to freaking gripe about this. And his whole reason for doing this is because, and I have this up here online. Last week I quipped in response to our wayward federal government, I may run for president of Texas. That need may be a reality sooner than we think. If not me, someone someday may again be running for president of the Lone Star State if the State of the Union continues to turn into the enemy of the state. Ooh. Like that's some new thing that the government's corrupt, and it always has been. I mean, we're a powerful nation, sort of, still. Even if there's only really the top 1% is only powerful. See, the rest of us aren't. Okay, if anybody in the rest of the world thinks that, you know, we're all evil and we want to attack the country and we share our government's imperialistic pursuits, I don't. Many of us don't, because it's it doesn't serve our interests. The average people just want to live in this world and enjoy their lives, and we're not sitting around pursuing money so we can sit on yachts and you know be like Dick Cheney or what's another good example of that? Dick Cheney. There's really no other person more evil than perhaps Dick Cheney in the world. Or oh, what's that Saudi prince who's like the wealthiest dude in the world? He's complete. He's someone that needs to be, you know, shot. But what are you gonna do? You know, they own and run the world, and there's nothing you can do about it. But as far as you, Chuck Norris, you can't succeed the Union and be president. Okay, go back to, you know, giving karate lessons and blah 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 on Fox News and all that crap. Okay, but you're a douchebag, and I think you win. I'm probably not the first person to come up with this award, but Chuck Norris, I think you win the Douchebag of the Month award, and I'll be awarding this award every month to people who have surpassed douchebaggery in some extraordinary way. And I thank you, Chuck Norris, for wanting to secede the Union and run for president of Texas. You win the Douchebag of the Month award.